So, at first glance, you might open up this page. Let's say you don't know much about politics. All right, that's fine. Okay. You see an elephant. You're thinking, I love elephants. You're thinking, elephants are beautiful creatures. They're so nice, right? Like, they're smart. They're super loving. And then you find out, wait a second, that's not the person who won the election. They are not like an elephant. They are much, much worse. So here we have a situation in Virginia. Republican Glenn Youngkin won the Virginia governor's race, a sign of the GOP's comeback after losing the presidency and the Senate in the last election. So Biden won the state by like 10 fucking points, right? And now a Republican won. How did that happen? So I want to say, again, there's a multitude of factors here. We need to understand, Democrats are trash. Because I know if I don't say that, I feel like we should all, I feel like that is in the zeitgeist enough where it should be unsaid, right? But I need to say it for some people. Democrats are trash. However, the Republican Party is literally insane. I need you to know, the Republican fucking Party is insane. I just covered a story that was about how Trump supporters and QAnon people think that JFK Jr. was going to come back from faking his own death and reinstall Trump as president. 14% of Americans think that. They're insane. They are insane, right? That is a large, over a majority of Republicans believe that the 2020 election was stolen. They are insane. They are insane. I know that there are people out there that don't pay attention to politics that much and think all politicians are like this. Now, again, Democrats are garbage, and I will talk about them later. Don't worry, and I talked about them earlier in my show as well. But Republicans are fucking insane. And they're dumb. They are dumb fuck motherfuckers. They're insane, and they're dumb as fuck. And so I've got an amount of videos that I found on Twitter that summarize quite a few things here. And this one is the number one, I think. And I'm going to play that. I'm going to play this. Okay. This one I want you to watch first. And then I want this to underscore the rest of this. Now, again, Republicans. Again, Democrats are stupid. Right? And I'm talking about Democrat, like suburban wine mom, soccer mom, loser liberals. They're dumb. I hate them. Right? But you need to understand, Republicans are insane. And they're dumb as fucking rocks.
What's the most important issue in the governor's race here in Virginia?
Getting back to the basics of teaching children, not teaching them critical race theory.
And what is critical race theory?
Well, I'm not going to get into the specifics of it because I don't understand it that much, but it's something that what little bit that I know I don't care for.
And what have you heard that you don't?
Well,
that you don't like?
I'm not gonna. I don't have that much knowledge on it, but It's something that I don't care for.
Folks. Now again, I understand Democrats, they're bad too, but we really need to, everyone who watches this video, every one of you motherfuckers need to stand that Republicans are fucking dumb as fuck. I need you.
Only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
You need to fucking understand this. You need to fucking understand this. They are all dumb as fuck. And I've got more evidence. We got more evidence. So here's Tucker Carlson's show.
All I heard is the opinion editor at the Washington Times. More significant, he is a son, a generational son of the Commonwealth of Virginia, deeply knowledgeable of its politics, culture, and people. He joins us tonight on the eve of what looks like a pretty big moment. Charlie Hurt, what do you make?
Yeah, I think it is pretty astonishing. And I think what we're looking at right now, Tucker, is a return of sanity to politics.
Yeah.
I think the real lesson for tonight could be that we are seeing finally, at long last, the death of racist politics in America. Finally, you had a guy, and of course the way we got.
Can we listen to like Tucker? Like, ignore the guy with the fucking like stripy tie and listen to Tucker's like grunts and moans. By the way, like listen to how Tucker. Why does Tucker even need to speak? But he's like grunting and moaning. Listen.
Finally, at long last, the death of racist politics in America. Finally, you had a guy, and of course, the way we got here was things had to get so bad that you had to have a guy come along and call out the fact that you have schools poisoning our children with racist nonsense and say, you know what? This is not American, and you know what? Parents don't want this. And of course, the reaction to that is that people like Terry McAuliffe says, shut up, parents shouldn't have any role in this. And the voters say, no, actually, you know what? We do have a role in this, and we're going to blow the doors off this thing and return sanity to politics in America.
Well, so I keep thinking that, Les. I've been thinking about you. I mean, not to embarrass you, but I happen to know you live in a multiracial community in Virginia.
Oh my God, that's such a good... Okay. Folks. So, I want you to think, oh, this can't just be about critical race theory. Right? Critical race theory, I need you to understand. There are QAnon people that believe that Trump is going to be reinstated as president and JFK Jr. is going to come back from the dead. Critical race theory is as dumb as that. Like, I need you. Like, some people may disagree because mainstream Republican, like, news networks like Fox News and candidates are talking about critical race theory more than they are talking about JFK Jr. and stuff. I need you to understand, they're equally as dumb. In logic and concept, they are equally as stupid, okay? It's just that one is a little bit better in the marketing. So what is critical race theory? It is a like college lens of analysis of viewing history, you know, maybe not written by white people only, because that's what our fucking history is mostly written by, white people. I'm sorry. Like, that's just a fact of like, they're the ones who were in charge for a while. So I'm just saying, right? And that's the lens of analysis. So they literally took, and it's called critical race theory. And it's also something you can dumb down into an acronym, CRT. Anything that can be an acronym it's easier to like hide the message, right? It's easier to like obscure what it is the fuck it is. Now again, I want to play this video here again for you.
Into the specifics of it because I don't understand it that much. I don't have that much knowledge on it.
Okay, I need you. So the more layers of obfuscation, critical race theory is a, lens of analysis. First of all, do you think any of these people know what a lens of analysis even means? No, they don't. Do you think any of these, again, they're dumb. Republicans are insane and they're stupid. They're dumb fuck motherfuckers. There has never, ever been such a thing ever, maybe since the party switch, of a smart Republican. Not a single time has there ever been one that's even remotely intelligent, right? They're fucking dumb as nails. Okay, I need you to understand this. Okay, if you don't understand that by now, fuck, mother, you need to go outside. You need to start talking to more people. Expand your filter bubble. But anyway, Republicans are fucking insane. So they don't... So, okay, so now it's CRT. Right? So again, I want you to... I think this is the one. I want you to have a list. Just Luther King called... Okay, so this is the guy who won in Virginia. This is the guy. Look at him. My God! Right, but look, okay, so he's the guy. And this is his final section of his final speech before the election. So the election is happening This is the last thing you want to impart on people before they vote.
Dr. Martin Luther King called us all to be better than we are. He called us to judge one another based on the content of our character and not the color of our skin. And critical race theory is a political agenda that is absolutely in our schools. And it teaches everyone to view everything through a lens of race and then pits our children against one another. So, friends, on day one, we will teach history, but I will ban critical race theory.
Larry,
So, I don't really care about their commentary, sorry. But, again, you need to if you listen to that and you're thinking, what the fuck is going on? That's great. That's a good reaction, okay? But now you need to put that reaction into the world. You need to realize how stupid these motherfuckers are, and you need to tell your friends. You need to tell your fucking family, because maybe some of these motherfuckers are in your family. You need to spread the word. These motherfuckers are going to take over the world. They just won the goddamn governorship of Virginia. An open moron. Critical race theory does not accept. It's a lens of race, and that's racist. Yeah, sure. If you want to take the most literal dumb fuck interpretation of the term racism, which is literally saying that white and black people have different histories. If that's the interpretation, yes, it. And you know what? You know who wrote most of the history are the white people. They wrote most of it. There's a reason you don't know what the fuck was going on in North America in 1115. Why? Because white people came and killed everyone and stopped them from being able to pass down that information. So that's just a basic fucking fact. It's. But again, I want to play this again. You need to understand. You need to understand.
And what is critical race theory?
Well, I'm not going to get into the specifics of it because I don't understand it that much, but it's something that I don't.
Look at this shit. So, I want to, this is from Eric Weinstein, by the way. My God, right? But this is what people are saying. Right? So, MSNBC was talking about how, critical race theory is not real. So, I want to listen to this clip, and then I want to read to you what they're comparing it to. So, again, this is from Eric Weinstein.
I think we know the answer to some of this. I watched Glenn Youngkin's interviews on Fox News, and he did nothing that he did not. He worshipped at the altar of Donald Trump on Fox News. He flew an insurrection flag at his rallies. He simply didn't. He played dumb about a Zoom rally. He did not really put much distance between himself and Donald Trump on the big lie or the deadly insurrection in which police officers were maimed by flagpoles. So I think that the real ominous thing is that critical race theory, which isn't real, turned the suburbs 15 points to the Trump insurrection-endorsed Republican. What do Democrats do about that?
So now, I'm sure that they had a stupid fuck answer because MSNBC is stupid and all these people are useless, right? Again, Democrats are trash, right? But again, critical race theory is not real. They at least are finally grappling with that fact 10 months late, right? But, they're finally grappling with that fact, and they're talking about it. They finally realized they're way late on this one, but they finally figured it out. And now, so here's Eric Weinstein, noted, I think is this guy still a libertarian? Does anyone know? I don't know. I know last time I heard from him, he was a libertarian. But anyway, critical race theory isn't real. I can't even follow the lies. I just can't even grasp the strategy. So, okay, you'd think, all right, critical race theory is not real, right? That's what they say. Well, here's evidence of it being real. You'd think, okay. But no, the tweet goes on. If I woke up and said, man, Wednesday doesn't even exist. Just like Antifa. I wouldn't blah, 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 blah. So he's conflating the idea that critical race theory is as real as Antifa, which is as real as Wednesday. Again, These are real. I need you, like, I'm sorry, but like
I don't have that much knowledge on it.
I need you to understand, okay? I had one more thing here. Okay, so here's another thing on critical race theory. So this is Fox News just running more and more critical race theory garbage. And then, wait for it, as soon as one motherfucker starts to like say, wait a second, this doesn't even make any sense, watch what happens.
I see a lot of learning going on, and that greatly concerns me.
I think there was a lot of learning loss over the past year and a half. We all saw with the kids at home and a lot of these options that you can get through the class with just a pass or a fail, and some of the measures that have sort of watered down the standards in not just in Virginia, many places. But Mara and Brooke, thank you very much.
Can I say one thing though about I don't think people necessarily truly understand what critical race theory is. Younger children are not being taught critical race theory. They can't understand critical race theory. They're being taught history. So when somebody here in Loudoun County, I understand, was upset that his second grade child was taught that Christopher Columbus killed many indigenous people, that's part of history. That is what Christopher Columbus did.
So somehow she managed to talk for 30 seconds. So she got 30 seconds in, and then...
So I have a hard time. I think kids have to learn history, the good, the bad, the ugly, so they can become critical thinkers. I don't think anybody's
against that. I think we have to do a fact check on the Christopher Columbus story as well.
So then she just cuts her off, saying, I think everyone just, yeah, they agree, history exists, but I don't know about this Christopher Columbus story. I haven't heard this one. Like, again... Like, I need you to understand. This was 3 hours before polls closed, if you look at the Chiron. They did all-day coverage on critical fucking race theory.
For Columbus story as well, but critical race theory I think sometimes is a little bit of a misnomer, because what's happening is that
But now she's trying to explain what critical race theory is. All right, I've been waiting. Let's check this out.
There's a sort of a reformed thinking and approach to history that teaches that the country...
It's a reformed thinking. It's it's kind of a, it's a different approach,
Formed thinking and approach to history that teaches that the country was founded in racism. You can say critical race theory is like a legal theory that is found more in colleges.
A legal theory? What is that? A legal? Okay, folks, I need you to. It's a reformed way of interpreting the world. By the way, can we get a fact check on Christopher Columbus? I never heard that one. I need you to, okay, again, Democrats, they're bad, right? Like who's this Democrat candidate in Virginia? Some douchebag loser who fucking did really poorly as a governor and then fucking I don't know what his situation. I don't live in Virginia. I live in North Carolina, so I'm close. So I get a little bit of cross communication, but I don't know that far back. But the guy is a loser governor, right? Why did they run him again instead of someone who could actually inspire voters? So again, we have so many different things going on. Most Americans are dumb as hell. Let's be honest. Most Americans are dumb fuck shitheads. Right? But then there's a subset of those dumb fuck shitheads who believe in JFK Jr. coming back from the dead, and that critical race theory is going to kill their children, and that transgenders are running on the loose killing people. Right? I need you to understand. This is happening. This is real. If you go outside and you walk around, especially down here in the South, enough, and you go around, you explore, you go into a couple supermarkets, maybe an antique shop, you will find some of these dumb fuck motherfuckers. They are out there in the wild. They're as abundant as squirrels. How many squirrels do you think you see on a daily basis? Imagine that, but dumb fuck motherfuckers. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. And again, Democrats are also really stupid, but they're not insane. They're not insane. They're not insane. They're dumb, but they're not insane. And like, I don't know if I have any commentary anymore. Like, we're fucked. I'm just being honest. This society, it's gone. It's done. It's done. Literally, they won an election on the idea that critical race theory not only exists, but is taught in every elementary school, and that, like, it's somehow teaching kids to be racist because it's teaching them that white people, historically, not looking so good. And they won an election. Americans, I'm telling y'all, they're the dumbest of the dumb.
Only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
They're not that smart. I don't, it's just, they're very, very stupid.
So stupid. Thank you.
Anyway, folks, that's the show for today.